Hi everyone, today I'll be showing you how to install Linux Mint step by step. So, before installing Linux Mint, make sure your computer or laptop meets the basic system requirements. So, the basic system requirements is at least you have 2 gigabits of RAM, at least 20 gigabits of storage space, a 64-bit processor, and an internet connection. Also, you need a USB stick with at least 4 gigabits of space to use to create the installer and boot into Linux Mint. So without a further ado, we proceed to the installation. So step 1 is let's start by downloading Linux Mint. So head over to the official website, which is the linuxmint.com, and click on download and pick the edition you want. So in this edition, I recommend the Cinnamon edition, which is the most popular. After which, choose a nearby mirror to begin downloading the ISO file. But in this video, I just click the mirror on world. So the next step is to create a bootable USB. So after the download is complete, we need to create a bootable USB stick. If you're on Windows, I recommend you using a free tool called Rufus. So download Rufus. After downloading it, open and select your USB drive and choose the Linux Mint ISO file and click Start. So keep in mind, this will erase everything on the USB and turn it into an installer. So the next step, or the step 3, is boot from USB. So now restart your computer and boot from the USB drive. To do this, you may need to press a special key like F12, F2, or Escape. When your computer starts up, to open the boot menu, from there choose your USB drive to launch Linux Mint. So step 4, try Linux Mint and start installation. So once Linux Mint loads from the USB, you will taken into what's called a live session. This means you can try Linux Mint without installing it yet. You'll see a fully working desktop where you can explore a bit. When you're ready, double-click the Install Linux Mint icon on the desktop to begin the installation. So after the step 4, we go to the step 5, which is the language and keyboard setup. So next, choose your preferred language. So in this video, I just choose the default, which is the English, then click continue. You also be asked to select your keyboard layout. So usually the default option is fine, so click continue again to proceed. And so after clicking continue, you will go to the wireless, which is you will need to connect your laptop or computer to a Wi-Fi network to allow you install third-party software which I would be explain later in this video. So next step is to Multimedia Codecs. So this step is optional. So you'll be given the option to install third-party software like Multimedia Codecs. This helps with playing music and videos. I recommend checking the box and clicking the continue. And so after clicking it, there is called configure secure boot. So you choose your password, and after you click continue. So the next step is to choose installation type. So now choose how you want to install Linux Mint. If you want to erase everything and start fresh, choose that option. If you want to keep your operating system and dual boot, just select install Linux Mint alongside. This will let you choose which system to load each time your computer starts. And as you can see, there's also an option called something else. So this option is for advanced users who want to manually create or manage partitions. If you know what you're doing and want full control, you can choose that. But for most users, install alongside. And it is also the easiest and the safest option. But for this video, I'll go with dual booting using the install alongside option. And after that, you will allocate drive space by dragging the device below. So in this video, I just allocate the space for the Linux Mint into 41 gigabyte. But few viewers, you can choose whatever you want, or you can choose how many storage you want for your Linux Mint. So after selecting the your space or storage, you can click the install now. So once you click install now, just click continue. So step 8 is the set time zone and user info. Now pick your time zone on the map and click continue. Then create your username and password. This will be your login details. So once done, click continue again. So the last step, or step 9, the installation process. So the Linux Mint will now start installing, and also this usually takes a few minutes. So when it's finished, you'll see a message asking you to restart. So go ahead and click restart now. So right after you restart, so don't forget to remove the USB stick and press enter when prompted. So what happens if you don't remove the USB right after the installation is because when your computer restarts, it might boot from the USB again, so taking you back to the Linux Mint live session, so instead of your newly installed system. And after booting and choose the Linux Mint, that's it. You just installed Linux Mint successfully. So Thank you for watching and enjoy exploring Linux Mint.